Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Eagles and the Dragons. Ncaa makes his big league debut right after this. Ncaa is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Digging in now, Ncaa. He will lead this one off today. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against a really good team. If they have a chance to do that exactly today, drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hunter is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Randy Bedard.
Now at the plate, Randy Bedard. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high. 1-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Taylor Bloom, a right-hander from the state of Maryland, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Stepping in, Wes Gingrich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Wes Gingrich.
Now the pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Dan, Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, Dero. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Digging in, Taylor Hunter. It's been a 4 for 12 effort in the series for him coming in. Fastball hit on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Ben Ncaa. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Ncaa will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Back in Philadelphia for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Maxwell Coast is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hunter is camped under this one. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Kevin Smith.
Standing in, Kevin Smith. For the series, he's 3 for 12. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Chris Alley. Yesterday, he really carried the team as he drove in 3 of the team's 4 runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
1-1 the count now. Weak grounder down the line at third. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Cade Holden, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Holden.
And now a pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Poole is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Poole has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut in front of the home crowd.
Well, listen, this is the much anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road, but that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
At the plate now, Jeremy Shore, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bloom has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Into the box, Tyler Powers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Shore, base runner at first with one out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. He's running. Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is popped up. Lee has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Brandon Creedy.
Brandon Creedy.
He's set. Here it comes. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Matt Orozco. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Orozco is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Austin Chavis.
Austin Chavis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Ball 1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Shore gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, James Hensley. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jake Parr. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Now the pitch. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off, 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. At the plate, Ryan Ncaa. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. A 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Standing in now, Wes Gingrich. Strike taken, the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
The windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Ncaa back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Striding in once again, A.J. Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
Runner at first following the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Randy Bedard. From the stretch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch misses. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in to try it again. Maxwell Coast, man at first after the 2-out walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 runs a bit inside for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Popped him up. Powers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Taylor Hunter. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ncaa.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. In now, Ncaa. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Games and
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the designated
In now, Cade. Holden, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
No balls and one strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Orozco is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Jeremy Shore. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Kevin Smith.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Here it is on 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Alley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Alley, a Pennsylvania native, actually. This is his first year at the big league level. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
The next 3-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offense.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
NCAA college baseball season 1 2021 Game 4 matchup will be coming up next. Texas Longhorns 0-3, UCLA Bruins 3-0.
Back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So striding forward now, Tyler Powers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he
NCAA
loves to
college
throw it
baseball
inside.
season 1 2021 Game 4 matchup will be coming up next. Georgia Bulldogs 2-1, Arizona Sun Devils 1-2.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Brandon Creedy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. The 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So stepping in, Jake Parr. He's 0 for 1 thus
college
far.
baseball season 1 2021 Game 4 matchup will be coming up next. California Golden Bears 1-2, Houston Cougars 2-1.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. There he goes. Pitch inside. The throw In time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. At the plate, Austin Chavis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Austin Chavis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Down and away, ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box, James Hensley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hensley was born in Maryland. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. It's sharply toward third, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. James Hensley has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in, Ncaa.
The NCAA college baseball season 1-2-0-2-1 game 4 matchup will be coming up next. Temple Owls 0-3, Florida State Seminoles 3-0.
First pitch coming, here it is. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gingrich is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready once again, A.J. Lee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll start in with a fastball.
The NCAA college baseball season 1-2-0-2-1 game 4 matchup will be coming up next. Colorado State Rams 2-1, San Diego State Aztecs 1-2.
Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Ryan Howe. He reached on a single in his first try.
The third baseman, Ryan.
Pitch on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
To the plate now, Wes Gingrich. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Taylor Hunter. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another shot now, Randy Bedard. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Poole is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
Into the box now, Maxwell Coast, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here now the 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw. Touché, sir.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Ready for another chance, Kevin Smith. Now the pitch. Fastball just inside.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Ncaa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in, Cade Holden. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Hey. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Shore. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He was a ground out victim last time up. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Calvin Shapiro will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Striding into the box, Chris Alley. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here it comes.
Alley.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Shapiro, a native of Arizona, he's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Parr in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
In now, Matt Orozco, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Austin Chavis. First pitch coming, here it is. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1.
1-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now batting, Tyler Powers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
1-0 the count. And the pitch.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
The 1-1. Grounded to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batter number 9.
Into the box now, Brandon Creedy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2.
Nope, upstairs.
1 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he fouls this one off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
So coming to the plate, Jake Parr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-0. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. From the stretch. Now a hard liner. Foul. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded to short. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Hensley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hensley.
First offering on its way.
0-1, no strike.
Now the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Ncaa arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ncaa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, A.J. Lee. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Randy Bedard would be next. Here's the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The right fielder, number 3, Randy Bedard.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Standing in now, Randy Bedard, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Throw over to the bag, don't want to forget about it. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mark Sears enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Ryan Howe. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. The pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Swing and a liner. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Taylor Hunter is on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now at the plate, Taylor Hunter, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Sacrifice attempt here. One there. He'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Mike Bolton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now to the plate, Ben Ncaa. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called the strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
The 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ball game. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Three 0 the final score in this one today. The Dragons came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Calvin Shapiro claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.